Hello, my name is David S Pederson, and I am the author of the Heath Barrington Murder Mystery series. I often get asked if I ever got discouraged in my early days of writing. I definitely did, and I even quit a few times. But the words of a New York Police Department officer that I met many years ago always came back to me. Keep moving, don't stop. And that doesn't just apply to my writing, it applies to my life. After school, I moved to New York, where, because of odd circumstances, I ended up stuck in the New York Port Authority bus terminal overnight. I was a naive 24-year-old, so I asked a police officer what I should do, and his reply was, of course, keep moving, don't stop. I took his advice and made it through that long night, weary and exhausted, but alive and unmugged. When I eventually moved back to Milwaukee, I discovered country dancing and other interests. So, after so many rejections, I gave up on my writing once and for all, or so I thought. But then, one night leaving the country bar, I was brutally assaulted. Because of what they did to me, I was afraid, and I thought about not going back to that dance bar ever again. I had a very long, slow recovery. So, I took up writing again, and got rejected again. But those words of that officer came back to me, keep moving, don't stop. And I eventually did go back to that country bar, and one night not long after that, a handsome chap asked me to waltz. And though I know I stepped on his feet, 25 years later we're still dancing, even if it's just in our kitchen. But then, life got even better. In 2015, my first book, Death Comes Darkly, was finally published by a wonderful company called Bold Strokes Books. And then, a year later, my second book was published by Bold Strokes, and then my third. But then, 3 years ago, as I was preparing to marry that man whose feet I had stepped on all those years ago, I was diagnosed with prostate cancer that had spread to the margins. I had decisions to make, but I knew from day one that I must keep moving and not stop. So, 2 months after our wedding, I underwent surgery to have my prostate removed and then endured 36 radiation treatments followed by hormone therapy. And yes, through it all, I found solace and comfort in my writing. And so I'm grateful for my life, the good and the bad, because all of it combined brought me where I am today, with 4 books published and some truly amazing friends, a loving husband, and a great family. And I plan to keep moving and not stop. Thanks for watching.